Some of the major thinkers in the West, philosophers, have already recognized that monotheism, a supreme personality called God, comes with too many unanswered questions, or something is an issue of suspect. It's not new. And this is not new for Hinduism too. So the idea of putting monotheism to rest is where we are now. Majority of youngsters that I come across at university, whether Cambridge, Oxford, wherever I go, Warwick, LSE, Imperial, majority of youngsters now, thinking youngsters, cannot relate to a supreme personality in the heaven, because it comes with too many unanswered questions. Why this suffering that we see all around us? Tremendous suffering. It's not just human suffering because you're sitting for your GCSE or A-level now. It is suffering in the living kingdom. Animals and insects, everybody biting each other, killing each other, chopping each other up and munching it while they're alive. What a God created this. So a very kind of almost all major Western thinkers, atheistic thinkers, whether it's Russell or Hume, find it very awkward to suggest that they can relate to a supreme personality who is in charge of this universe, who created the universe. So monotheism, I'm telling you as well, is dead. It will be replaced by what we are promoting here through this media. Spiritual humanism. What you are searching for in the heaven was not somebody sitting behind the clouds, but the essential nature of humanity. There's something more to us than meets the eye. We are not material beings, as Richard Dawkins says. We are essentially something different from matter. We are essentially the spirit. And now for refocusing our attention not on a God in the heaven, monotheism, but God in humanity is going to be the way forward. Look, I'll tell you something very perhaps private. I hope it's not too private. But I, of course, interact with the headmaster of Eton, and he just sent me an email saying, Mr. Lakhani, I'm writing a small booklet about education. And he said, I'm mentioning your name and the word spiritual humanism because I like it. See how we are entering the system. This idea is now entering the academic circles. It is being chewed at the moment, still not being digested, but it's still being looked at very seriously. So the attention, for refocusing our attention not on God in the heaven, but God in humanity. This is what Vivekananda is all about. Don't see a God in heaven, he said. See God in humanity. See and serve God in humanity. And the marvelous thing he said, which really caught my attention, is that they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. Because when you live as a little individual, I'm me and my family, you become mean and small and narrow. When you see yourself reflect in other human beings, you grow in stature, you live fully. This is the marvelous teaching of spiritual humanism, which is going to replace monotheism in days to come. People who are strongly devout Hindus, who love monotheism, who love the Vishnu and Shiva, will shudder. But the new generation will not shudder. They'll feel, thank God, we can now relate back to God in the more kind of comprehensive manner.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.